Hai, Assalamualaikum.
Hai, Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Hai, Assalamualaikum.
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 My name is Mikhael bin Ahmad Shamsuri, and I am the president of Habakmai.
I'm Fitra and I'm secretary for this project.
My name is Nur Faradiella binti Zulmahdi, and I am the person in charge for marketing in this team.
My name is Aidil Ahza and I'm from the logistic team.
Hi, my name is Aiman bin Roslan, and I am the treasurer for Habakmai.
My name is Tengku Mustaqeem, and my position in Habakmai Group is as a production.
I am Nur Sharmiza, the person in charge for the operation.
For today's presentation, our group will be presenting about our project background, organizational chart, project vision and mission, USP, IDA and marketing strategies, financial report, SWOT analysis, recommendations, solutions, conclusions, and also references. This will soon be explained throughout this video.
So I will tell you a little bit about our project background. So at our college, KPMSI College, DEC students have to conduct an event called Social Campaign, DEC Students Social Campaign. And they will be conduct a night market session, a night market event at KPMSI Cafe. And we decided to conduct our own stall and sell some food to raise some funds and donate it all to our college. Our real objective is to buy new equipments for our college because our college have a lot of damage, missing, and old equipments that make it impossible for us to use, and it is not enough for all of us anyway. So all of those funds will be donated to our school to buy new equipments. Our stall is called Habakmai, as we represent the northern citizens of Malaysia, and we'll be selling northern foods such as bihun soup as the main dish and pulut plum as the dessert. The reason why we choose to use the name Habakmai is because we hope that people will tell their friends, their lecturers, their families that our food is delicious and great, and maybe group of them will come and buy again from our stall. And Habakmai is meaning is like to tell, but it is northern accent, and that's why we choose to use the name Habakmai.
So, for the organizational chart, Mikhael will be the president, Fitra will be the secretary, and Aiman is the treasurer. And Dila will be the person in charge for the marketing, and me, Nur Sharmiza, will be the person in charge for the operations. Azza will in charge for the logistic, and Mustaqeem will in charge for the productions.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now I would like to explain the vision and the mission of our group. Now let us start with the vision first. Our vision is Habakmai and EC student social and vision and environment where the student of KPMSI will have the perfect condition of equipment and the best state of health so that they can improve their learning and utilize what they have learned for the betterment of the future, the country and the people. And now let's move on to the mission. Our mission is Habakmai and EC student social main mission is to collect funds to be used to purchase brand new equipment, to replace the older one for the KPMSI student to use it in their everyday learning program. Thank you.
I'm going to present about USP, IDA, and 3 marketing strategies. So the first one, unique selling propositions, also known as USP. Our USP is Who says students can afford it? We, Habak Mai, are going to sell two different foods that are not just delicious but also quite expensive if you buy it from the stalls or restaurants outside of the college. But do not be fooled because our mouth-watering bihun soup and elegant pulut pelam are both at their best qualities. We promise our customers three things, which is the first one, you are going to taste one of the best northern bihun soup with the tenderness of slices of beef meats, along with our special red chili sambal on the side to match your liking taste of spiciness. The second one, despite being a college student, you can still enjoy the sweetness of our mango with the authentic sticky rice on the side and its coconut milk sauce, for which will cost you less than 5 ringgit only. The last one, you can enjoy two different foods, which is quite expensive if you buy it from other stalls or restaurants outside of the college, but we are going to offer you the same taste but with much cheaper price. Moving on to AIDA, which stands for attention, interest, desire, and also action. The first one is attention. To grab our customers' attention, we are going to do an e-advertisement and spread it through WhatsApp groups to all KPMSI students with the tempting pictures of our northern bihun soup and pulut pelam. For interest, bihun soup with slices of beef meats and pulut pelam itself are known as one of the expensive foods for college students to be able to afford it. But do not worry because we are going to sell bihun soup at only 5 ringgit per meal, with a quite good portion for one person to eat, and pulut pelam with the sweetness of mango for only 4 ringgit. If you decided to buy both of these foods outside of the college, it will cost you more than 5 ringgit for bihun soup and not less than 7 ringgit for pulut pelam. Moving on to desire, we are going to use only good quality mango, which we guarantee is going to taste sweet, and students are going to desire the sweetness of our pulut pelam as their dessert with such a reasonable price. The slices of beef meats are going to make our bihun soup taste fancy despite their cheap price. And last one, action. We are going to sell pulut pelam less than 40 serving only, so it is very limited as we don't want to ruin the freshness of our mango. And also, we are going to make a promotion which is 1 ringgit off for both of our foods for our 10 earliest customers. The last one, 3 marketing strategies. Our group 3 marketing strategies is the first one, products. We are going to use only high quality mango which is sweet and not too sour. The next one, service. We are going to offer cash on delivery COD service to our customers who are unable to come to our booth. The third one, promotion. We are going to promote through WhatsApp groups since it is much easier, and going to do a promotion which is 1 ringgit off for 10 of our earliest customers. Not just that, we are going to paint all of our crew's members' faces with mango doodles to attract the customers.
Hi, I am going to talk about the financial report for the Habak My group. So let's just get straight to the point. Our budget entirely was 400 ringgit, and we decided to sell 2 types of food. The first one is bihun soup utara and pulut pelam, or some people might know it as pulut mangga. So the first one, the bihun soup utara, the entire cost to make the bihun soup, and it is for 50 servings of bihun soup utara, and the ingredients included is 123 ringgit and 30 cents for the ingredients, for 50 servings. And the next one is the pulut pelam. Pulut pelam, the entire total for the ingredients are 85 ringgit and 70 cents, and that we decided to make 40 servings for pulut pelam. And the next one is for general usage, for plastic bags, rubber bands, utensils to help us. And the entire cost for it is like is 91 ringgit, and when we add up, in total is 300 ringgit. So we have another 100 ringgit to spare for any backup emergencies. That is for our emergency money. Thank you.
Next is our SWOT analysis of this project, which S stands for strength, W for weakness, O for opportunities, and T for threats. So, as you all know, our group will be selling bihun soup and pulut pelam for this project. But what is the strength of these two menus? Bihun soup is one of the most common food in Malaysia, and we're going to sell bihun soup utara, which comes from the northern region. And what makes it different from the other bihun soup is that it uses red chili sambal, while the other bihun soup from other region uses a normal sambal, which usually comes in black in color, while the bihun soup from utara uses the sambal that usually appears in red. The next one is pulut pelam, also known as pulut mangga. Well, this menu is not very common among Malaysian, but it is very popular among those in the northern region. It is known for its uniqueness, as people does not really eat sticky rice with food, so it will be a good opportunity to promote a new menu. Compared to the bihun soup, pulut pelam is not that popular, but with the presence of students and lecturers from the northern region, it can eventually be promoted, and once people have a taste of it, they will definitely want more. Because it offers an irresistible taste, an irresistible aftertaste with the combination of mango and also coconut milk. College Professional Marasri Iskandar is in Perak, and most of the students there are from the northern region, so it will be no problem at all to be promoting this menu. So Hababma is going to be selling foods for students and lecturers of our college. So we have decided to ask the person in charge of the cafes in our college about the most demanding menus of their cafe. It turns out that most of the people from our college loves spicy food, and the northern bihun soup, also known as bihun soup utara, is the most ideal menu for us to consider because it uses, as I mentioned, it uses red chili sambal, which is quite spicy compared to the normal bihun soup sambal, which is not that spicy. And it is worth to say that the bihun soup is going to be sold out in no time if we proceed with the plan of selling it. With the presence of bihun soup as our main course, and which is quite spicy, we have included the pulut mangga or pulut pelam because of its sweetness. Everyone knows that the best way to fight spiciness is by consuming something sweet. It is said to be our stall strength because we will be providing a great combination of food, which if they can't handle the hotness of the bihun soup, they can just buy our pulut pelam, which is very sweet and very good in order to sweeten the hotness of the bihun soup. Our groups will be promoting our menu through WhatsApp and Telegram group with tempting pictures of our foods. This is said to be our strength because it is a very good marketing strategy. Also, our group will not hire any chef to prepare our foods in order to reduce the budget. This is quite a benefit for us because we will not have to pay for the chef. And not to mention, students of our college knew about the purpose of our stall, which is to raise funds for the college in order to buy new facilities and equipments for students and lecturers. Well, they knew about our purpose of opening this stall, so there will be no problem in order to support us because they will be also benefit by buying our foods. Pulut pelam main ingredient is mango, and mango is very healthy and high in nutrients. Also, our pulut pelam can be considered as quite cheap because if it were to be compared to the price of pulut pelam in nowadays market, they're very expensive. Our group will be selling it at RM4, and roughly at today's market, pulut pelam usually costs you around 7 to 8 ringgit maybe. And yeah, it is said to be the strength of our group because it is quite cheap. Okay, let's move on to the next session, which is the weaknesses of our group. Although bihun soup is said to be popular among students and lecturers of our college, some said that bihun soup alone is not enough to make them feel full. If the quantity of the bihun is way too much, the customer will not be able to finish it, as customers will be easily fed up with it. They can't eat too much bihun. As mentioned in the strength section, we'll be preparing the foods ourselves without the guide of any professional chef, which means that we'll be facing quite difficulties in order to prepare our final product. Let's move on to the next one, which is the opportunities of this project. Our group will be able to promote northern foods to the students and lecturers of KPM. Our group can also help the college to upgrade the outdated equipments in a college. For example, the gym equipments. And also, our group can also expand our initiative to the next level from a one-night stall to a stall that will be selling foods from time to time, which means we'll be expanding our stall's popularity in order to start the business next time. Next one is threat. Well, strong competition from other stalls, as our stall's bihun soup will need to compete with those stalls who also sell heavy foods. Bihun soup is not the only heavy food available in this event, so yeah, we need to compete with those who maybe sell rice or I don't know, something heavy instead of bihun soup. Yeah, it will be a competition then. The next one is to be dealing with customers who does not eat spicy food. Why? Because it will somehow force us to be packaging the mihun and also the sambal separately, which would be quite a hassle for us. The number of students living in the college is quite low, which may lead to wastage. Pulut Pelam uses fresh mango and also coconut milk, which will increase the probability of customers declining it because it might be inedible for some if it were to be stored for too long. Because if we were to be store pulut pelam for too long, then it will not taste as good as it should be.
So, every sales marketing, they actually will face a lot of problems and they need to find solutions during facing. So, what are the solutions that we can do and have during the sales? The first one is, we as a student, we usually lack of money to buy the food ingredients. So we decided to buy it from a cheaper seller which can sell them at a lower price. And secondly, we need to have a sufficient exchange money. For example, 50 ringgit you can exchange with the banker, so that we will have enough money during the exchange for the small amount, such as 5 ringgit, 10 ringgit, and also 1 ringgit. And the third one is to avoid panic situation during run out of stuff, such as plastics, spoons, and etc. So we should have a runner during the sales, so that the runner could help us to buy the things, and the foods could be sold and finished at earliest.
Okay, now I'm going to present the conclusion part of our proposal. First and foremost, the purpose and the aim of our post, which is Habak Mai, is to raise funds to purchase new equipment for our college and make sure every student in our college study in comfortable condition with the new equipment. Next, we sell famous northern foods such as mango sticky rice and mihun soup utara to attract every student in our college to buy it, because the food that we sell is well known and often eaten by the public. Based on our proposal, food that we sell will be cheaper than other stalls outside our college,
This is because we decided to buy the food ingredients from a cheaper seller that could sell to us at the lowest price. We also show our financial report on the proposal, and the financial report shows us that we just need less than 180 ringgit as our capital for 50 servings of mihun soup utara and 40 servings of mango sticky rice. Last but not least, we have listed all solutions for common problems that might occur to our stall. This is to make sure that we are ready to facing all the problems if the problems happen while we are selling the food. And lastly, we hope that our booth will raise enough fund for the college, and we will give the best food and services to all our customers.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. Danke. Merci.
Спасибо. Grazie.
Dziękuję.
Ευχαριστώ.
Shukran.